Okay, right off the top of this video, please hit the like button down below, the thumbs up button. That will tell Google and YouTube my video has value and credibility so that I can help people about whatever this dumb money thing is. It's called dumb money on the website getdumbmoney.com. People might be looking around for dumb money reviews, complaints. They want to see something about whether or not maybe they're searching in Google, to scam or legit as they do for different products online. And I want to tell you what I know about this because I saw this on TikTok being advertised. That will then go to getdumbmoney.com. And that's where it will present you with a long video about what this product supposedly is. And I took some notes. I want to tell you exactly what it said because it just didn't make any sense. And the point of my video here is to inform you if you're looking around before you spend your money so that you know what you're getting yourself into. Because what's going on here is they're promising one thing and they're not really, from what I can tell, delivering that if you end up purchasing the product. Now, I'll tell you what I mean by that. So here's the thing. When you go to that video, getdumbmoney.com, on the website, it will say on the video before you hit play, restricted video, click to verify you're a human, I'm not a robot. There's like a big verify button and it says tap to unlock video. But it's just an image. You're not unlocking anything. There's no CAPTCHA, where you have to select the different street lights or something. It's just all, it's basically kind of deceptive. It's not really telling you the truth right off the bat. Not a good sign, right? The video features an AI-generated voice, and perhaps a mostly AI-generated script that is kind of generic and promises that in the next 60 seconds, that's a quote, in the next 60 seconds, they're going to reveal something to you about a 30-second phone ritual. And the thing about that is that the video takes a whole lot longer, so the 60 seconds thing is not true. The image on the play button that says it's a restricted video, click to verify you're a human, that's not real. And then it also has the AI voice. And then it says that there's a 30-second phone ritual. And it's not a 30-second phone ritual. I'll tell you what it is here in a second. I don't have anything to sell you either, so I'm not waiting to give you something to go purchase. It says in the video that you're going to be able to unlock a 30-second phone ritual and that on your phone you'll start receiving lots of notifications that say new payment, your iPhone just made you $27.06. Over and over, $34, $50, whatever, right? Over and over, receiving notifications, money, money, money. It's going to be amazing, right? Is what it says. And it claims that someone named Matt Scott is the host or the creator or something like that, maybe a tech insider, a big tech insider. And in the video, the AI-generated narrator voice says that, it was that this system gave them enough to be able to get a house in the country. And they show a 2-story house in the country, a lot of land, fully paid off too, with cash, I guess, or whatever. No mortgage, they said. It also, this system gave them the ability to travel, the couple, the husband and wife or whatever, to travel around the world. Really, really luxurious looking travel, according to what it says. The video also claims a different part. This is not like a get rich quick scheme, something like that. But they're claiming with this story, they're trying to give you the sense that you will be able to, from this, once you've used it enough, get a house paid off, get 2 cars, they said, 2 Toyotas. I don't know why they chose Toyotas. I guess they didn't choose Ferraris for a reason. And then travel and everything else, which that's a lot of money, right? The video also mentions God at one part because these sorts of videos for these sorts of products always mention something or usually mention something about religion so that if you are a religious person, you'll be like, oh, that's nice. I like this product. Wow, I'm so glad that they said that. They're just trying to get you to feel good about potentially making a purchase. So don't let that affect you, The video also says that this is all about redirecting money away from big tech and blah, 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 blah. No crypto, no recruiting, no weird apps, they claim. But here's the thing. I was able to figure out a little bit more about what this is. And so this Get Dumb Money thing, or Dumb Money on getdumbmoney.com, after the video, after you maybe purchase, it has a few different lessons with videos in a members area. And it says your instructor's name is Matt Scott, and it talks about a 30-second phone ritual, and it has what claims to be comments, but they look like they are not genuine comments, if I had to guess. They look like they are written by, possibly written by the people who created this. And they feature photos next to the comments that are AI-generated people, not real people. Not a good sign, right? And so in these lessons, the first video is like an introduction. The second video it's like a free bonus training. It talks about how Philip's training on some other website or something like that will be able to do something interesting to you. And then one of the things after that talks about free money from banks. And it says that you can go to different websites like bankrewards.io/offers to come up with things. It also talks about a 30-second phone ritual method number 2, free crypto, which in the video earlier, they said no crypto. Some of the other lessons include how to start an LLC. Okay, that has nothing to do with a 30-second phone ritual, nor do any of the other things that we're seeing here. They claim that these tasks might take 30 seconds, but the promise that there is something you'll be able to do with your phone, maybe some sort of a system or an app that once you set it up, it will just start bringing money in for you, is not really what they present in the product. Another thing, it says that you can go to missingmoney.com. That's one of the things, the big tip, the big 30-second thing or whatever, that you can go to missingmoney.com and find out if you have money that you are owed, which is not really like something a big tech insider would come to you and be like, I got a big secret. Go to this website that you might already know about. Right? That doesn't make any sense at all. Thing after that, it talks about how with Rakuten.com, maybe you can get cash back for buying on different stores, and they'll show you how it works to get cash back. But again, that's not like a big tech insider tip. Why is that something that has something to do with this? Because again, they're promising you a 30-second phone ritual, and in the very end, it's not really what they claim it's going to be. They talk about Amazon Mechanical Turk. After that, TaskRabbit, which is not really something that, is a 30-second phone ritual. Again, they're just presenting you with websites that you might already know about that are ways that you can potentially make money, but maybe it's not going to be something as easy, effective, or good with your time, your use of time, as any other sort of normal job, whatever that might be. I also saw that they offer you the ability to go to usertesting.com. Again, another website that you don't need this dumb money thing to know about necessarily or to learn about. They talk about Ibotta, which is ibotta.com. And it talks about how you can get cash back from that. But again, that's something that you don't really need this for. It's just another website. They're kind of giving you a list of tips on how to potentially save money, get a little bit of money back, or maybe make a little bit of money. From what I could tell, they talk about Swagbucks. And then they also talk about YouGov, which is yougov.com. And it talks about how, this website might be able to help you out. You can answer surveys, share your thoughts on brands, politics, products, and more. And you'll get paid in points you can redeem for cash, gift cards, and prizes. Basically, this is something that offers you, this dumb money thing offers you different lessons, I guess you could call them, with videos talking about how these different things can help you make money. I know I've been long-winded here, but I wanted to get through everything and talk about all the little points that I saw in my research. Basically, no, I don't recommend that you make a purchase of this if I had to make a recommendation. And when someone promises one thing and then it doesn't really seem like what they promised is what they delivered, that's not good. And whether you want to call that a scam or not is up to you. What I'm calling that is something where they presented one thing and then later it wasn't what they necessarily claimed it was going to be. Bait and switch, maybe you want to call it that. I don't know, whatever. But dumb money looks just like other systems that I've seen before that claim that, whether it's pocket-sized ATM was another product, AI Revolution, I don't know. I'm trying to think of some of the other products, mini mobile ATM. All these products just have different names. And they all, for whatever reason, sell, most of them for $97 or $67. And then people leave reviews for me for those other products, not dumb money, but they leave reviews for me for the other products that are very, very similar. And they say that they were hit with that first charge of $67 plus additional charges they did not expect, which, does that sound good to you? Would you like to purchase something and then they get charged for other things? No. I'm not saying that's necessarily what's going to happen with dumb money. What I am saying is that I've seen that with other products. So just be aware of that. Okay. So I hope this has helped you. I know this video went on a little bit longer than expected, but yeah, so this is where we are. I hope this has helped you. And like, comment, subscribe. There's a thanks button down below too if you want to tap that. That's the safe and secure way to get back to me if you want to through Google and YouTube. It's the heart-shaped symbol down below, next to the like button, the dislike button, the thumbs up, thumbs down, all that. And yeah, if you have any questions, please leave them down below. These ads, I saw another one on TikTok today talking about this. There are going to continue being ads for this and other similar products claiming there's a special phone trick, phone ritual, something that's going to help you make money. And they're going to be like, hey, this is not going to help you get rich. But then they're going to be like, I bought a car with this. I bought a house. I bought 2 cars. And they're always going to have a disclaimer at the bottom of the website saying, hey, we don't promise this is going to happen to you, but it's very small. So no big surprise there. Thank you so much for watching. And again, the like button is down below.